After 18 years in education, I can honestly say the first week of school never goes how you planned. The bell still rings, the emails still pile up, and somewhere between day 2 and back to school night, you start to feel it. That slow slip from I got this to what did I forget? This is the episode I wish someone had given me back when I was teaching 7 preps across 3 subjects, when my routines were more hope for the best than set for success. Today, we're talking about the routines that save you, the ones that hold when the chaos hits. Not 17 routines, just the 1 to 2 that actually matter. Welcome to the Secondary Teacher Podcast, the podcast for middle and high school teachers juggling multiple preps to get the strategies to reduce overwhelm so that you don't have to choose between being an effective teacher and prioritizing important relationships. I'm your host, Kristen Masick, a 10-year high school engineering teacher, former middle school assistant principal, and teacher coach. Every week, we will discuss strategies, systems, and time-saving tips to help you not only survive but thrive as a multiple prep teacher. Early in my career, and actually I will admit it even went more mid-career, I thought I had to have everything figured out by the first week. I mean, that's why they gave us summers, right? Classroom rules, lesson plans for every prep, a system for every detail. But here's what I've learned, especially from coaching dozens of teachers and managing my own family of 7, the more pressure you put on perfection, the faster the foundation crumbles. When things go sideways, and they will, the routines that hold are the ones that were simple, predictable, and designed for you, not just your students. That's why I teach starting with just 1 or 2 routines at the beginning of the year. Think of them as anchors, things you can return to when your brain is fried and the lesson plan has flown out the window. If I could wave a magic wand and install 3 teacher-saving routines in every multi-prep classroom, here's what they'd be. 1. A planning period ritual. Not a to-do list, a ritual. One that starts with clearing space, literally or digitally, prioritizing one thing and walking away with something real to show for it. That's why I created the Planning Period Reset Toolkit, because I got tired of watching teachers spend 45 minutes working and leave with more tabs open than progress made. Number 2, a bell ringer you actually use. One that you benefit from too. I'm talking about something that lets you take attendance, breathe, or set up the projector while students know exactly what to do. It doesn't have to change every day. In fact, it shouldn't. Repetition is your friend when chaos hits. 3. A feedback system that works midweek. Whether it's a quick exit ticket or a weekly reflection, you need a system that tells you how your students are doing before the test or the admin come and do a walkthrough. And again, keep it simple. What's one thing that helped you learn this week? Can tell you more than a data wall. When I was an assistant principal, do you want to know what I wished more teachers had? Not color-coded binders, not hour-long lesson plans. I wished they had systems that made their jobs sustainable, because the teachers who lasted weren't the ones with perfect Pinterest classrooms. They were the ones who had 1 or 2 routines they could depend on. And not only did these routines make it so that they were dependable, but it really helped the whole flow of their classroom and greatly reduced their classroom management. So they would have a predictable way to start class, a quick check-in before the bell, and a system for catching up when they fell behind. If you're building routines this year, build ones that serve you, not just your students. And this is where my frameworks come in, whether it's CLEAR or 4S. They're not just acronyms, they're reminders that you need routines too. Let's take CLEAR, for example, CLEAR. C, clear your workspace. L, limit distractions. E, evaluate priorities. A, activate a quick win. And R, refocus if interrupted. You could use this for your planning period, your Monday morning reset, or even during that chaotic 10-minute lull before an assembly. It's not another system to master, it's a tool to support the work you're already doing. And I didn't explicitly mention it, but that is what I use in the Planning Period Reset Toolkit. The first month of school is a roller coaster, and you don't need to ride it without a harness. So instead of asking, what more should I be doing? Try asking, what one routine could I trust no matter the chaos? If you don't know where to start, the Planning Period Reset Toolkit is your 5-minute starting line. It's not magic, but it will help you leave your planning period with something done and the headspace to handle what comes next. Until next week.